Alright guys, this is gonna be the run of the season probably this week. It's gonna be wild. Beautiful. I had this running last night for just a little bit. Everything's good here, good here. Normally I drain this and everything, but I knew the temperature wasn't gonna get cold enough in here. According to my Sapspy, it got 34.5 in here, so it's perfect. Ornery. Ornery. So what I do is I usually let it sit here, and it helps that you close your vacuum. I was wondering what the heck was going on. Alright. That's just, then I come out here and I crack these valves. And this turns on the main lines. Then we go back in here. This is working out awesome this year, guys. We wouldn't even be getting sap right now if it was like last season. Last season, I had one of those screw-on screen filters, and all this ice would jam up in the main and sit there. Woo! You can watch this all day. You'll get the surge. Other lines running right now. It'll surge like this until all the air gets out. It'll just come in surges like that. Then it'll be pretty steady. Alright, we're gonna let her work up. Like you can see, we're already there. There's a lot of tubing out there, guys. So it's about 1,100, 1,200 feet that way, and about 1,000, 1,100 feet that way of 1 inch. Then it breaks into 3/4 inch straight off the end, and a 3/4 inch going off that way. And this one, a 3/4 inch goes this way, and a 3/4 inch goes that way. That one's 400, 500 feet. That one's 300, 400 feet. 200, 300, 300, 400, and all laterals going to it. So about 700 taps on all that. 750, somewhere in there. I don't think it's quite 800. One of these days I'll remember and take time to actually count, but I just buy a big box of the leader check valves, buy a case of 1,000, actually 2 cases, and I just use them, and then I have leftovers from the next year. You think you'd want to know, but honestly, it is what it is. Have a rough idea, but if there's a tree, I'm tapping it. Pretty simple. So this pump here is rated for 1,800 taps, so I'm well under that. That's why I'm not as worried. If I was to be looking at a vacuum system, or I was worried about the pump size or something like that, then obviously I would take the time to do it. But I know I'm nowhere near where it's at, so we're good there. So yeah, pretty scientific around here at times. A lot of people like to know all that stuff. I don't have the engineer mentality. I have the let's go out and get it done mentality, I guess. Whether that's right or wrong, I'll let you decide. Either way, it is what it is. Just how I am. But looking good. Once things really open up and get running, probably going to be around 2 o'clock today, I would say, somewhere in there. I'm going to come out here and I'm going to do a leak check. I know I had a tree fall a while back when I was tapping. I still haven't had time to come back and re-side tie that, so I'll probably do that. Just going to spend some time out here in the woods today. By the vacuum, I don't really have even a micro leak. It's been real steady all season. But there's always room for improvement, guys. Walk the lines. Your money is made here in the woods. Even if it is half the sugar content of everybody else's or normal. And you're doing the same amount of work for half of the syrup. I'm not upset about that at all, if you can't tell. Not at all. So, alright, on to the next spots. Look at there, guys. She's running today. This tank was empty this morning. That's a 450 gallon tank. Good deal. New tank. Unfortunately, we got it because somebody decided to steal my other one. So, whoever you are, thank you. Appreciate that. Karma's never mind. So, we got us a 325 gallon tank. Can actually use my rear view mirror now. Honestly, it's working out better. It's slid all the way up to the front. Got the strap in here just to keep it from moving. I got all this space back here in the back. Honestly, it worked out. This is pretty ideal. I'm much happier with it, to be honest. So, just sucks that I had to do it right now. But anyway, here's the setup. Running pretty good. It's gonna be warm, guys. It's gonna be warm. These hards, not worried about. Here we go. Not worried about it at all. But my softs, which I'm 98%, 95% softs, gonna be nervous, guys. Gonna be nervous. I hope there's enough frost in the ground to pull them through. My sugar has been 0.8, and I just tested coming back up from my woods what was coming out, and I had 1.4, 1.5. So from 107 to 1 to 60 to 1. So we'll take it. We will take it. I'm considering that a win. But all right, pumping this off. I'm gonna take it back, dump it, go to the next spot. Here we go. All right, see it's starting to suck air. We're at 250 gallons, guys, on 200 taps. 1.25 gallons per tap today. Not bad out of a single guzzler. Happy with that. All right, on to the next spot. Getting a little bit, starting to suck air though. Let's see. Yep. Still pumping away though.